it's Josh over at Nasco Construction, and today I'm going to show you how to do a California patch. Basically, a California patch is a floating patch. You would utilize it when you don't have the ability to put backing behind the drywall. So your first step is to clean up the edges of the hole. You want to make sure it's square, measure top to bottom, left to right. In this case, the electrician saved the piece for me, so I am lucky. I'm just going to trace this onto the back side of my new drywall. You want to be working on the brown paper side, not the face of your new drywall. So basically, you're going to put your measurement on the back side of the drywall, or your piece if you still have it. You're going to trace it. You're going to cut all the way from the top down to the bottom, follow through. You're going to cut from the left to the right and follow through. It should look like this when you're done. I don't know if you can see that. And what we're going to do is snap it, and you want to pull carefully as to leave the face paper intact. The face paper is going to act as your joint tape. So there you go. Now you've got a patch and joint tape in one. I'm going to mix up some mud, and I'll show you how to apply it. Okay, I've mixed my mud. Today I'm using 20-minute hot mud. All that means is you have to mix it yourself, you have to add water, and this will set up within 20 minutes of mixing. So you got to be careful, you got to know how to use it, otherwise you ruin all your tools. The consistency, I would say, is like a thick peanut butter, probably, for this. You want it a little thicker than normal because the mud is going to take the place of having backing. So it's going to be holding the piece of drywall in. So you do want it a little thicker. I like to coat the edges of the patch first. Doesn't matter how much you put on, you're going to wipe it off anyways. And I also like to coat my edges of my new piece of drywall. You want mud everywhere, you don't want any voids, or you will get a bubble in your patch. So that's why I'm coating all this thoroughly. It's better to have too much than not enough. All right. Place it like so. Then you're going to carefully wipe excess. You don't want to wipe too hard, you'll rip the paper. It's not the cleanest job. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. And you want to wipe off most of the excess underneath the paper. You don't want a big hump, because that's going to transfer through to your second coat, your third coat, and you're going to see the patch. That's pretty good. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to dry it with a heat gun for probably 5 minutes, and then do my next 2 coats. You don't want to coat it immediately after you've put it up, because the weight of the mud on this patch that has not set up yet will pull the patch out, and you'll get a little bubble around the whole perimeter. Basically that's it. Just follow the rest of the steps for a normal patch after this. Thanks for viewing, and you can check us out online, www.nascoaz.com.